Thank you. Thank you all for being here. It's a rainy day, I know. A typical day in Mumbai where work from home is more than welcome. But in spite of that, the fact that you all have all come in and turned up over here, it's really something that I am very thankful about. So Salesforce, as you know, it's been in India now for a few years. We really started taking up sales very seriously about 5 or 6 years back, I would say. And since then, we have not only scaled up our sales and distribution action here, but also we have scaled up as a global hub support for various functions, whether it be in the technology and product section, in engineering, in support, in running Salesforce on Salesforce, so it's a team called Business Technology that does that. The various other teams such as finance and compliance, etc. So every team that we have has actually scaled up appreciably in India. And to that extent, you know, we have grown multifold in the last 4 years. I would say, you know, people-wise, we have grown about 4x what we were in the last 4 years, and we continue to maintain that growth journey. Besides that, of course, you know, in the sales side, of course, and we have the head of sales over here, and he'll describe the sales journey. There have been a lot of things that, you know, we have done. We have changed the way that we are looking at industries, and he will talk to you a little about how we have changed our outlook on that. But the two things that I really wanted to just talk to you about first, and then pass it on first to sales and then to Deepak, who does our solution engineering. So basically, you know, the solutions that we give to you, how they are to be implemented for individual companies, what is the right solution for them. He's the person who gives direction to the team for that. So he'll speak a little about that. The two areas where we are now stepping in is, of course, the fact that we are opening a division for the public sector enterprises. Earlier, we were not really into the public sector because, first of all, there was a lot of queries they had regarding the cloud and the cloud safety. Many of them didn't have cloud policies. So there was always a difficulty because we basically are a native cloud-born company. We do not have on-prem solutions. However, since then, the days have you know, really gone past, and people now realize that the cloud is indeed a safe venture, and there can be a lot of applications on the cloud. In fact, a number of government applications, the India public stack, much of it sits on the cloud these days. So to that extent, you know, the public sector companies have also become open to the solutions that we bring to the table. Other than that, the public sector piece, the one other area that we wanted to talk about is the lending cloud. It's the first of its kind product that we have brought, which was created with India as the focus. Normally, whatever we create, you know, we have a global focus. And then it's tweaked slightly in order to meet local conditions. But the lending cloud was done with India focus. And we are hoping that this is the first of many, where India will actually be the focus as we innovate on our products, and subsequently they will again be customized for global needs. So, you know, we want to lead in that respect, in the way of innovation, in the way of bringing together bespoke solutions for the country, so as to give the country the best of the technology that we have. So those were the two things that I really wanted to speak to you about. As I said, we continue to grow jobs. The IDC report clearly states that we can expect to grow about 1.8 million jobs by the year 2028 and add $88.6 billion in revenues, overall revenues. This is direct, indirect revenues from the Salesforce ecosystem. So that's the number that we are having. And we believe that, you know, given the huge growth potential that India has, the fact that India is aiming to become the third largest economy, and which it will be, and maybe even before the dates that are being predicted. So given the kind of growth rates that India has, given the kind of potential that India has, also the fact that we do have to undertake the digital transformation at a much faster pace than we have had. One thing about India is India has the talent. India has the capability. What we have not seen is the adoption. But now we are beginning to see far quicker adoption than earlier on. And that being the case, we are all expecting that the kind of projections that we are making through these surveys, that these are realistic projections, and we will see something of this nature come to pass. So with that opening statement, I'll just pass it on to Arun and then to Deepak for their statements, and then we will take all the questions that you have.